I'm Lisa Tomlinson. I'm the Chief Commercial Officer here at Euromonitor International, and I represent the women's ERG for our business. I've been at Euromonitor 22 years now, a long time. And so I know that when people ask me, what do you think are your biggest achievements? I hesitate, but not because I can't think of any, but it's like, does it sound right? What's the person next to me going to say? Is it as good as theirs? But it's not. It's about what's good for you and what really showcases what you've done and what you've brought. And so I think it's about also developing pride in what we do. And I think one of the things that is important to me, and the reason that the women's group is important, is that I'm not just a female leader. I'm a mother, I'm a sister, I'm a friend, I'm a colleague, and I need to make sure that, now having a daughter, I want to make sure that she feels confident to be able to express herself, just like I want to make the same for everybody that I work with on a day-to-day basis, that they feel that they can express themselves and they can stand confidently and showcase what they've done. And the purpose for me of the women's group is actually to support each other in being the best that we can. And being the best that we can is different from me to someone who I sit next to or for you. And I think that is the key here. And this isn't about being better than someone else. It's just, I want to make sure that I bring the best I can to what I do. And I support women who maybe don't feel able to do that. I'm not surprised, but I think it surprises others, is that obviously people just assume that, she's the Chief Commercial Officer, she must be confident. And when I tell people, no, but a lot of what I do runs on adrenaline most of the time. A lot of standing up in front of people, I get to feel just the same as everyone else. And I think that perception versus reality, which is what we talk about so much in life, is very different. And maybe how I am personally to how I am professionally is even different. I think that's probably what's been surprising for others. What's been surprising for me, I think, is the openness that I've found in people to want to share and learn. And I think that it's surprising, but it's also just been fantastic to be part of, because I think that I've learned things from others about experiences they may have. I can multitask. I'm pretty good at it. I do it all the time. But human beings are not set out to multitask. And so actually, by stopping doing one thing and focusing on the other for 3 months, which was my daughter was about to start school, so I had some quality time over the summer, meant that actually I can do things even better when I don't try to do 100 things at once. And I think the one thing that I've tried to bring back as I come back from sabbatical is that actually I'm going to focus 100% on what I'm doing at that moment and try to then focus on life and family life in my downtime and really maintain that work-life balance. Because actually 100% of my time, if it's only 2 hours a day before my daughter goes to bed, versus 50% of my time but over a longer period, what's more valuable? Actually not having a phone in my hand, being able to sit and be present while she learns to read or whatever she's learning to do is really important. Well, just so you know, this serene swan on the surface paddles like crazy underneath and probably has a million things going around her head every day. That is her to-do list of school uniform versus, did I send that right email? And so I think that, a little bit of reality about the juggle that goes on to make these things happen. I think we need to be honest and open about that, of like, we know that our lives are busy and there are many things that impact it. And I think that as women, we try to be always on, maybe more than men. And I think that actually, it has to be all right to walk away and to switch off. And actually the best thing that I can do for people sometimes is to walk away and switch off, because tomorrow I'll be even better at what I do.